unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Kodash. Double honors to my teachers, the elder apostles and elder bishops of Great Millstone, teaching and ruling well. Peace, salutation, and blessings to the hopeful elect of the house of Israel, those who are keeping the law, statutes, and commandments, or waiting upon Yahweh Shai, and yeah, putting their faith, pushing for the word, whether people hear or forbear. All right. So I got a few precepts here. Lord willing, this will be edifying. You know, not planning to be a long lesson, but again, Lord willing, this will be edifying. And this as the title entails, you cannot serve two masters. Either you're gonna follow after Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, or you're gonna follow after the ways of the world. Okay, you're gonna follow after idolatry. You're gonna follow after Satan, ultimately. Okay. So it says here in Luke 6:20, and he lifted up his eyes. Speaking of Yahushai, this is Yahushai speaking. And he lifted up his eyes on his disciples and said, "Blessed be the poor, blessed be ye poor, for yours is the kingdom of the Most High." Poor, but we're rich in spirit. Okay, we're rich in the fear of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, which will lead us into everlasting life. Okay, blessed be ye that are hungry now, for ye shall be filled. Blessed are ye that weep now, for ye shall laugh. Okay, why are we gonna laugh? We're gonna laugh first off at the downfall of our enemy. We're gonna laugh at the mercies that Yahweh Bashim Yahushai gives unto his elect. And again, Lord willing, we're part of that number. But ultimately, we're gonna laugh at the when these heathens, the 2/3 of Israel, acknowledge and realize that Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, fearing Yahweh Bashim Yahushai and following his ways is the only way to live. Okay? We're gonna laugh when they actually acknowledge that Yahweh Bashim Yahushai is. Okay? You see? Because yeah, now we suffer, we mourn, we weep because this is not our rest. Okay, but when Yahweh Shai is gonna come and deliver us, he's gonna wipe away our tears. Okay, so again, you're not in this wicked society to, in a sense, prosper. You do what you have to do to survive. Okay, you get your daily bread, but this is not our rest. We're seeking for a kingdom to come. All right, so you're supposed to be in the mindset of weeping, sighing, and crying. Okay, and those are the ones that Yahweh Bashim Yashai is looking upon to come and deliver. Those that are not partaking in those that are against the iniquities that are being done in the world. Okay. Shalom to your brothers and sisters watching this video. Again, Lord willing, this video is edifying. You know, if you got any precepts that are on point, I'll bring it out, Lord willing, through the Spirit. You know. So again, shalom. So it says here, verse 22, Luke 6:22. Blessed are ye when men shall hate you, when they shall separate you from their company, and shall reproach you and cast out your name as evil for the Son of Man's sake. And that's one thing, one of the initiations we can say, coming after Yahweh Bashim Yashai, walking after the truth. When you reject the world, you start to see people around you the separating themselves from you, just as the scripture has said. Because why? Now you're following after righteousness, and you refuse to do things that you were doing in your past life, following the will of the Gentiles. Okay, now you're abstaining from eating pork. You're abstaining from doing abominations, smoking weed, things of that nature. Now you want to walk a straight path, the path of righteousness, and now they want to separate themselves from you because why? First off, they hate Yahweh Shai. They might not have anything against you, but because of now that you're becoming a new creature, they can't hang. Okay, because what fellowship had darkness with light? What fellowship had Yahweh Shai with Belial? Okay, you can two walk together unless they agree. So the fact that people are gonna separate themselves from you if you start following after righteousness, ultimately because they themselves don't want to walk that walk of righteousness. They hate the light because their deeds are evil, just as it says in John 3. Okay, but blessed are ye when people start turning their backs on you, because ultimately the Lord is dealing with a few, the remnant. Okay, Lord willing, we're a part of that number. The Lord is dealing with those that want to follow after the Lord in truth and in spirit. Okay, according to the scriptures. Okay, according to the right way, following after righteousness, following after Yahweh Shai. Okay, so those that refuse, those that are all immersed in the world, those that are following their master, someone else, those that are following anything other than Yahushai, um, they're not gonna stick with you. Okay, they might just hi bye, this and that, small talk, but it's never gonna be too deep, man. They won't be able to hang. They won't be able to hang with you because now you're a totally different person. Okay, and you yourself, you don't want to be around people that are not in the truth for too long, man. You know. So it says here, verse 23, rejoice ye in that day and leap for joy, for behold, your reward is great in heaven, for in like manner did their fathers unto the prophets. Okay? So ultimately, when you see that the world is separating themselves from you, you're really in the right path. Okay? Because the world is all about what? Halloween, idolatry, vanity, Satan worship, okay? Knowing or unknowing. That's what the world is about. So when you come with the real doctrine, with the real names, okay, with the sense of purpose, when you come with self discipline, okay, when you walk in the fear of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, they can't keep up, man. You see, this is not a walk for everyone. I did a lesson about it not long ago, pertaining to the path less traveled. This is not for everyone. And as soon as it even tells you in Ecclesiastes, I believe Sirach 6, how wisdom is a heavy burden unto those that are unlearned. Okay, because first off, they don't understand the benefits in the long term that you're going to obtain from following after righteousness. To them, it's a burden. Okay, but us, we gladly put on those chains of righteousness so that later on we can obtain the fruits of righteousness. Right? You see. But again, that's a long run. Okay, it's the opposite of instant gratification. Okay, the opposite. It takes some time, but later on the reward is gonna be infinite times more than what this world can offer. Okay, Silakia. So it says here in Hebrews 6:13, for when the Most High Yahweh Ba'Shem Shai made promise to Abraham, because he could swear by no greater, he swore by himself, saying, surely blessings will I bless thee, and multiplying will I multiply thee. Okay. Okay. Finish this. Saying, surely blessings will I bless thee, and multiplying will I multiply thee. And so, after he had patiently endured, he obtained the promise. Okay, so patiently endure. Okay, as it says in Sirach 2, when you come to serve the Lord, prepare your soul for temptation. It's already given that following after Yahushua, you're going to go through tribulation, hardship. Okay, first off, why? Because the Lord is testing you. Second of all, Satan is trying to get you out of the truth. Okay, and thirdly, you're fighting yourself. You're fighting the demons around you. Okay, now you're fighting on all fronts. Okay, to stay in the truth. But if you are of the elect, you'll never fall. Okay, as it says, nothing can take us away from the love of Yahamashiach. If you're really of the elect, you're gonna hold firm of what you have, meaning this doctrine, and you're gonna endure until the end. Okay. So it says here from the builder, Aya Macha, if Salakia, if I'm saying it wrong, but Yahamacha, Aya Macha, says here in Romans 2:8, Romans 8:2, Salakia, for the law of the spirit of life in Hamashiach Yahushai had made me free from the law of sin and death. Okay, so again, it's through Yahushai that you can obtain this blessing. Okay, not of ourselves, not of works. Okay, it's through your faith in Yahushai. It says, what is the victory? Our victory is our faith in Yahushai, because it's through our faith that we're able to overcome the world. Okay, it's through our faith. Just as Yahushai overcame the world, we can overcome the world through him if you believe. Okay, he is our life. Okay, so it says here again, the same brother. It says here, Aya Macha, Romans 7:1. Therefore, being justified by faith, we have peace with the Most High through our Lord. Okay, we have peace. As it says, what peace I give you, not as the world giveth you. The peace that comes from Yahweh Shem Yashai says what? Um, knowledge shall make wisdom will make you free. Okay, the truth, so like the truth will make you free. The Lord is making us free from first, like I said, the law of sin, because through him we are we are purchased with his blood, okay, and through his sacrifice, now we're cleansed from our sins if we endure until the end, okay. And again, it says what? Therefore, being justified by faith, we're justified by faith. It's our faith that 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 makes us exempt. Okay, it's through our faith that we can have remission of sin through Yahweh Shai. Okay, because if you don't believe in him, it says what? He that believeth not is condemned already. Okay, those that believe in me, I will give them life everlasting. So you have to believe in Yahweh Shai, man. That's the first step. As it says, faith. As it says, without faith, it is impossible to please Yahweh Ba'Shem Shai. Okay, because you have to believe that He is, and He is a rewarder of them that diligently seek Him. Okay, but that goes into you also having faith in the Son. He that if you don't honor the Son as you honor the Father, you're going off. Okay, just as the Scripture says. Okay, so it says here, verse 2, by whom we also have access by faith into grace, wherein we stand and rejoice in the hope of glory of the power to like um by whom, meaning Yahweh Shai, by whom also we have access by faith into his grace, wherein we stand and rejoice in hope of the glory of power. Okay, so it's through Yahweh Shai that everything starts. It's all about Yahweh Shai, man. Even to the point where, as John the Baptist said himself, as I decrease, he must increase. Okay, the power of the Most High, the glory of the power of the Most High. You see, so just as John the Baptist decreased, Yahweh Shai increased. And again, although we are in the body of Yahweh Shai, man, it's not us anymore. It's Yahweh Shai. We are all one in Yahweh Shai. Okay, you see. So going back to Hebrews 6 and 13 to the Hebrews 6 and 15. And so after he had patiently endured, he obtained the promise. So likewise, and that was speaking of Abraham, just as Abraham endured and afterwards he obtained the glory, the promises. Likewise, we have to endure, just as Yahweh Shai being the author and finisher of our faith, after he endured the death of the cross, he was afterwards he is sitting, okay? He is sitting at the right hand of Yahweh. Okay, you see. But again, he is the blueprint. He as he suffered, we have to suffer as well. Okay, just as it says in 2 Timothy 2 and 10. Therefore, I endure all things for the elect's sake, that they may also obtain the salvation which is in Hamashiach Yahweh Shai with eternal glory. So again, just as Yahweh Shai was, it was our guide. Yahushua is the one that we are to follow. Paul said it himself, follow me, be ye followers of me, because I am a follower of Yahushua also. Okay, so just as we're following Paul, just as we're following the apostles, the leader that the Lord has set up before us, okay, and the men on down, we are to be an example for the next people coming in. Okay, the believers, the true faithful believers of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, we are to be an example, okay, unto them by our works, by our diligence, by our faith. Okay, we have to be a living example of what it means to follow after Yahweh Shai, man. A living example, living, breathing example of righteousness on the earth. Okay, just so the new followers and those that iron sharpeth iron, so that we can as brothers sisters we can stay on point, and those that are coming in understand the standard that is in place of righteousness. All right. So it says here, verse 11, it is a faithful saying, faithful because it is true. For if we be dead with him, we shall also live with him. All right. So again, being dead to this world. Okay, the inner man is renewed day by day, even though the outward man perisheth daily. Okay, so like this is the allergy season. The brothers and sisters are, we're feeling a bit under the weather. Make sure you drink your teas. Make sure you drink your tea. Exercise. Take care of your body. See, but I'll pray first. Seeking to Yahweh Hashem Yahushai first. All right. But again, it says here, it is a faithful saying, for if we be dead with him, we shall also live with him. Okay. Just as it says in Galatians, I believe. Let me bring that out quickly. Well, not quickly, but expediently. It says here, let me see. Bear with me, Israel. Colossians, Salakia. Colossians 3:1. If ye then be risen with Hamashiach, what does it mean? In the spirit. Okay? Seek those things which are above, where Hamashiach sitteth on the right hand of the Most High. Just as I said before, after Yahushua endured, now he's sitting at the right hand of the Most High. Set your affection on things above and not on the things of the earth, not on the things that are on the earth. Okay, first off, because these things are going to pass away. And secondly, because the Lord himself told us to seek the kingdom first. That's what the Lord told us to do, to seek the kingdom first. Okay? For if ye be, for ye are dead, and your life is hid with Hamashiach in the Most High. When Hamashiach, who is our life, shall appear, then shall ye also appear with him in glory. And just as it says, Hamashiach is our life. Okay? Just as Paul said, what? Let me see. Let me bring that out quickly again. Philippians 1:21, and it reads, For to me live is Hamashiach, and to die is gain. So again, Paul was saying that as I live, when I live, is to do the will of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, to do the work, to do these videos, to edify, to take care of the sheep, okay? To push for the ministry, to push for the word, to do the will of the Father. Okay, that is my life now. I'm no more living according to the lust of the flesh, but I'm living through the Spirit, following after Yahweh Shai, doing His will. Okay, putting Him first, seeking the kingdom first, and to die is gain. Because at the end of the day, if you're doing the work, when you go back to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, when you finish your course and you go back to the spirit realm, you've done what was according to the will of the Lord. And again, as Paul said it himself, he said, there's a crown of righteousness laid for me and for those that are waiting upon Yahweh Shai, those that seek the kingdom. Okay? See? So it says here, back to 2 Timothy 2:11, for it is a faithful saying, for if we be dead with him, we shall also live with him. If we suffer, we shall also reign with him. If we deny him, he also will deny us. Okay, so that's the thing. Just that's the relationship. You're trying to establish a relationship with Yahweh Shai. Okay, because again, he is our mediator. If you deny him, he will deny you. If you're with him, he's with you. Okay, that's a relationship that you want to build. Okay, you see, because he's not there. How is he gonna be there for you if you're not there for him? And that's the first sign of being a follower of Yahweh Shai, is when you give your life for him, man. Just as it says in just as it says in Luke 23 and Luke 9:23. So like it says what? And he said unto them all, if any man will come after me, let him deny himself. Okay, deny yourself and follow after righteousness. Okay, carry your cross, as it says, and take his cross daily and follow me, because it's a daily battle, constantly fighting after. It's a spiritual battle, man, spiritual warfare, and it's a daily thing. It's not today for a week we're battling, and next week we're not battling. We're battling from the moment that you pick up your cross. You're supposed to carry that cross until Yahushua returns. Okay, that's what it means, man. You're supposed to carry that cross until the end. Okay, just as it says, if you put your hand back to the plow, the Lord will not have pleasure in you. You're not fit for the kingdom if you put your hand off from the plow, meaning that you're supposed to be doing the work daily. Okay, either doing videos, either studying, either being in the spirit, either fasting, either praying. You're supposed to be doing something for the ministry each and every day. Every day, 24 hours in one day, man. You can spare 1 hour, you can spare 30 minutes, you can spare 15 minutes, man. 10 minutes for Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, man. You see? It's not too much, man. And even as it says, even when you exalt Yahweh Shai with all your strength and all your might, and even then, after you've done it, you're falling short. You can never glorify Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai enough. You see? So it says here, verse 24, for whosoever will save his life shall lose it. But whosoever will lose his life, again being dead in Hamashiach, okay? For whosoever will save his life shall lose it, but whosoever will lose his life for my sake, for Yahweh's sake, not for any other vain purpose, but for righteousness' sake, the same shall save it. So the only way to obtain your life is to give it up for Yahweh. Just as Yahweh said, I lay my life down and no man can take it. Okay? I lay my life down. Okay, so you willingly have to come and serve Yahweh Bashem Yahshai out of your own heart, man. And if you're really of the elect, if it's really in your heart, you're gonna do it regardless. Okay? You see, because again, following after righteousness is not a burden. Okay? It's a light thing. Okay? If you're really in the right mindset. Maybe in the beginning it might be tough because you're cleansing yourself from the ways of the world, but then afterwards, man, you catch a rhythm and you're just flowing now. You pop a lesson, you might pop 2 lessons a day, once you grow in the spirit. Okay, now it becomes nothing. Now you went from reading 1 verse a day to reading 2 3 chapters a day. Like it's nothing to you now. Now you're flowing in the spirit. It's a beautiful thing. But it's a thing of growth also. Okay? You see? So it says here, for what is a man's advantage? What is the purpose? What is the gain if he gain the whole world and lose himself or be casted away? For whatsoever, Salakia, for what is a man's advantage if he gain the whole world and lose himself or be cast away? So yes, you can give yourself over unto Satan, live the beautiful life, become a rapper, become a celebrity, become a millionaire, okay, a billionaire in this world. But what is the gain? Okay, if you're gonna at the end you lose yourself, and Yahweh Shai at his return, he sees you as an enemy, he sees you as a heathen, he casts you out as dirt, as filth. Okay, because you have to remember that this is not the end. This is not the end all be all. This side where Isa Edom is ruling is garbage, is filth. Okay, right? The kingdom to come. That is the goal, man. That is where you want to be. That's where you want to be established. And again, it says what we're placing our treasures in heaven. We're putting a spiritual investment in the kingdom to come. Okay, in the spiritual bank, right? That we're gonna cash out in the time of evil. Lord willing, the Lord will protect us in that time, man. You see? You see? So again, what is the purpose? There is no point to turn your back on Yahweh Bashim Shai for the temporal blessings that this world can offer. Just as Moses said it himself in Hebrews 8. Let me see if I can bring it out. Was it Hebrews 8 or was it Hebrews 11? Hebrews 11, Salakia. Let me bring it out to Moses. It says here, Hebrews 11 and 24. By faith, Moses, when he was come to years, refused to be called the son of Pharaoh's daughter, meaning he refused to be called to be in a high regard and to be called he refused a high stature, a high position, to be called the son of Pharaoh's daughter. Okay, to be like that's like saying that you're the son of the son of the president at the time, man. You see, during that kingdom. Okay, you're related to the president, huh? You see? But he refused, saying what? Choosing rather to suffer affliction. So again, that suffering, that affliction, this tribulation, he rather suffer than to choose the glories. That goes into again dying, being dead in him, being dead to the world and living through Yahweh Shai, through the Spirit. Okay, for carrying your cross. Okay, you see? Again, taking the low so that you can win in the kingdom. Okay. So it says here, when he was come to years, he refused to be called the son of Pharaoh's daughter, choosing rather to suffer affliction with the people of the Most High. So that shows integrity. Okay. That shows leadership. Okay. Because now he refused a high level position so that he can endure not only himself, but for the people, so that he could be with his people, man. Okay, because a lot of sellouts would rather choose to reign or to be exalted in the devil's kingdom rather than to suffer with the people. Okay, but again, we know that we suffer now so that we can be exalted later. So it's nothing for us to endure for a bit, man. As it says, the present suffering is not to be compared with the glory that we're gonna obtain later, man, in the kingdom to come. Okay, when Yahweh Shai gives us those crowns, man. Okay, that's what we're seeking for, man. And again, you have to have vision. You have to be able to see yourself getting that crown, or else it's for nothing, man. Okay? Again, having that faith, being able to see before it's even there, as it says, um, esteeming, so like choosing rather to suffer affliction with the people of the Most High than to enjoy the pleasures of sin for a season, so like for a season, because again, those things are all temporal. Okay, the riches, the gold, the currency with the Edomite on the you know the currencies with Edomites on the currencies. Okay, you got the queen on the on the $5 bill. You see, or or whoever's on the $20 bill in the US. All these things are temporal. It's just for a season, okay? And that's why we don't put our we don't seek for these things, because again, it's not eternal. We're fighting for an eternal glory, as it says. So like just as Paul said it himself, we're not fighting. We're fighting for an everlasting glory. We're fighting for eternal reward. Okay, you see, it's not something that's temporal. It's not something that's gonna have an expiry date. Okay, our glory is gonna be forever. And it comes from following after righteousness, as it says, wisdom endure forever. So if you're following after wisdom that comes from Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, you're gonna receive that crown and you're gonna reign forevermore. A kingdom is established by righteousness. Okay, a kingdom is established by wisdom, the wisdom that comes from Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. So if you hold on unto that unto the end, as it says, ye ruler, if you enjoy scepters, if you enjoy being in a rulership position, take heed unto wisdom, that you may be established forever. And that's what's going to happen in the kingdom of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. Why? Because in the kingdom of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, the law, statutes, and commandments are going to be implemented in us, in the Israelites, so that we will never be able to transgress the will and the commandments of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. We'll be fully programmed to keep the law, statutes, and commandments, and therefore our kingdom will be everlasting, because we will never go against the will of the Lord. Okay? Hence, the kingdom of heaven on earth. Okay? So again, it says here, esteeming the reproach of Hamashiach greater riches than the treasures in Egypt, for he had respect unto the recompense of the reward. So again, we see the reward. We envision the things the kingdom to come. Even say like it, even through the words. These words enable us to envision it, because again, we believe in what's written. Okay, we're not reading as if it's a fairy tale. We're reading as it's the future. Okay, because again, the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahshua said, what? Declaring the end before the beginning. So already there, it's already telling you that the kingdom is coming, and it's already telling you that the kingdom, Yahushua said himself, the kingdom is already prepared for you, man. All you have to do is endure, and you will receive. Just as it said about Abraham, like I brought out before. After he endured, he was rewarded, and that's what we're waiting. That's what we're fighting for. We're not fighting as one that beateth the air. We're not fighting in vain. We're fighting for a purpose. Okay. So it says here, by faith he forsook Egypt. So again, speaking of Moses, he forsook Egypt, not fearing the wrath of the king, who endured as seeing him who is invisible. So we don't fear men, we fear Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahshai, that can both destroy the body and the soul in hell. Okay, because it's a fearful thing to fall into the hands of the Lord, and we understand that. And that's why we're walking in the fear of the Lord, lest we get destroyed, lest we get caught up with the evils that are about to happen on this place, man. Okay, because again, the Lord said, well, I'm sending plagues. I'm sending plagues upon this earth, man. Okay, but again, it says what? The same way that the Lord is sending plagues to destroy the wicked, the Lord is going to protect those that fear him. Those that he says what? I am a guide of those that keep my commandments. So those that are walking after righteousness are going to be delivered from the evils to come. Why? Because they fear the Lord. We know his name. Lord willing, we're a part of that number. And we're seeking after righteousness. And we hate evil. Okay, we hate wickedness. All right. You see, we don't love two masters. We love Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, and we hate wickedness. Okay? We hate them that hate the Lord. All right? So again, it says here, now close up with this. Perfect. Matthew 6:24. No man can serve two masters, for either he will hate the one and love the other. So just as I said, you cannot serve two masters. Salakia. No man can serve two masters, for either he will hate the one and love the other. So just as I said, we love Yahweh Hashem Yahushua and we hate the works of iniquity. We hate the workers of iniquity. We hate the works of iniquity and the workers as well. Those that refuse to submit themselves to the will of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. Okay? And it's a lawful thing to hate. Because the Lord hates. Okay? It's not a thing of, oh, he hates, oh, he's unholy. No, the Lord hates. David hates. The men of the Lord hate evil. They hate wickedness. They hate this kingdom. All right, you see. So it says here, for either he will hate the one and love the other, or else he will hold to one and despise the other. Ye cannot serve the Most High and Mammon. And Mammon is the god of money, and money is one way that a lot of people fold in this world, man. But again, as I said, riches cannot deliver you in the time of wrath, and again, you can't pay Yahweh Hashem Yahushai for salvation. Okay, you see, the only thing that can afford, the only thing that can uh, uh, that can assure, not even assure, because but the only thing that can allow you or give you the opportunity of salvation, because again, the Lord will have mercy on whom He will have mercy. The only thing that can afford you or obtain you the possibility of obtaining salvation is the fear of the Lord, keeping the commandments, and having faith in Yahweh Shai. Okay. So again, Lord willing, I hope this lesson was edifying. You cannot serve two masters. So again, this is the time of repentance, the times where the doors of repentance are open, the times where Yahweh Hashem Yashai can be called upon or can be sought for. Okay, this is the time where you're supposed to make a decision. Who are you going to serve? Are you going to serve Yahweh Hashem Yashai? Or are you going to fold and follow the ways of the world and be destroyed with the world? Because that's the only thing that's awaiting the world, man. Death and destruction. Okay, so again, the ball is on your court, but again, everything comes from the Lord. You see? So pray for the Lord to give you the understanding, to increase your fear of the Lord, and to increase your faith in Yahweh Bashem Yashai, the words that are written, and that He increases your strength, and that your strength may not be small in the days of adversity. All right. So that being said, Lord willing, this was edifying. I'd like to give out honor, praises, and glory unto Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Marcha Kodash. Salutation to the hopeful elect. Double honors to my teachers, the elder apostles, the elder bishops of Great Millstone, teaching and ruling well. DTA, Baba Bakwam Shalom, Shalom, Shalom. Until next lesson, Shalom.